Hello, everybody. This is Jared from Dr. Laura's Graphic Design 155 class. And today I will be showcasing some research I did on the user interface and user experience for the Ring app. So the first thing you notice when you open the app is the color scheme. I laid it out in order of most important to least important, the most important being the notifications. I noticed that they're red and they're starkly different from the other colors. The main colors that the app uses are blue, this baby blue here, and gray. And that's to tie into the brand identity of the app. For the user interface hierarchy, I laid it out be the menu, the neighbors tab, the history tab, the camera, and the discover tab. The typography is a plain sans serif font. The honeycomb I did for the Ring app is right here. For usefulness, access to home security would be a huge benefit to anybody who had this app and the camera. And that would be desirable because it creates a peace of mind for the people that use it. It's accessible through the phone, through any phone with internet connection. The creators of this obviously are Amazon, and they are a reputable company, credible. Findable. The app itself is findable. It's pretty heavily advertised on Amazon and everywhere else. The UI and everything is simple to use in it, so everything inside the app is findable mostly. We'll talk about that later. Usable. It's a functional app. It has notifications. It's not totally broken. It's usable, and all of this does make this a valuable app, in my opinion. It makes it worth it. So the target audience for something like this would be homeowners or parents, a business owner, maybe a pet owner would want this to monitor their pets. And so I came up with this persona of a woman named Anna Ray. Her background, she's a 52-year-old senior executive at a law firm. She is a single mother of two college students who don't live at home. She's somewhat tech literate, though she relies on her children for some smartphone-related operations. She is a worrywart who can leave. She can't leave the house unless the locks have been triple checked. She's active in her community. She's a leader of her neighborhood watch and prides herself on her relationship with others. What she needs is a way for her home to feel secure and protected even when she's not there. She seeks peace of mind for all the intrusive thoughts that pop into her head when she isn't home. She values family, friendship, security, stability, and health. She strives to maintain her happy lifestyle. Her fierce sense of independence has led her to become the leader of her own pack, and she aims to keep it that way. Two scenarios involving Anna. Scenario one, Anna is waiting on an expensive package she ordered a week ago. Unfortunately, the scheduled delivery time is during a very important meeting at her office. She's worried that if she doesn't get her package in time, a porch pirate could make off with her delivery. Fortunately, her Ring app can notify her when her package arrives and show her where the driver left it. Now she could text one of her trustworthy neighbors to hold the package for her until she gets home. Scenario two, Anna is planning on visiting the beach over the weekend. She plans on staying in a beachside hotel for 2 nights. She's worried, however, about leaving her home unattended for so long, fearing an intruder. Thankfully, with the Ring app, her phone will alert her anytime motion is detected where her cameras are. With the assurance that her home is protected, Anna now has peace of mind. So this protocol list I have here is what I tested. The task list includes accessing live feed to the camera, accessing the neighbors forum and replying to a post, accessing video history and scrolling through the timeline, changing camera sensitivity, and changing notification settings. And I have a couple exit survey questions for the testers here, including if they found navigation easy, if they had trouble finding anything, did anything about the app confuse them, and if they would recommend this app to anybody. These are the test results. User 1 had a pretty easy time with most of the tasks here. As you can see, their time in seconds is described right here. User 2 had a harder time with some of the tasks, especially the notifications task. And user 3 is somewhere in the middle between those two, also having some trouble with the notifications. But what we could see here is that task 4 is on average one of the longer tasks to complete, and that would be changing the sensitivity settings on your camera through the app. For the answers here, I have them all laid out. So for my analysis, overall, the design of the Ring Doorbell app is adequate, if not a bit confusing for some users. The biggest issue encountered for users would have to be modifying their notification settings. The reason for this issue would be that these settings are heavily nested in a series of menus. Another issue users found was finding the camera sensitivity settings. It felt like another case of over-nesting the menu options. Lastly, a user reported that certain things felt unlabeled. Specifically, the user pointed out that there's no label for the live feed feature, and it was a bit of a problem to find. So the biggest issue I see in the user experience with the Ring app is too much nesting and not enough labeling. If those two issues were corrected, I think the Ring app would be an easier experience for users. And that about wraps it up. Thank you for listening to my research and report on the Ring app. Thank you.